couscous and carrot, broccoli and coconut, peaches, apples, apricot, breadfruit, jackfruit, sour sap, pistachios, cashews and almonds, walnut, peanut, also pecan, sesame seeds, sunflower, lemon, orange, pineapple and melon.
We slightly have a week left in this country and we decided to go to Universal Studio. This is an amazing place, I'm told. We didn't go to now because it's so close, we can go whenever, and now we almost don't have time for it. Honestly, I had very little expectations for Universal Studio beforehand because I didn't know much about it. So this is a completely fresh experience. Stand here in front of the ticket gates and there is a thing that is really good here. Is that they've said, at least online, that they are going to make vegan options easily available in this place. And that's good. They have a Moss Burger outside here, there's a Starbucks. Happy Cow has like 3 markings outside of the park and 2 inside. So that should be more than enough food for us today. Hopefully.
Welcome to Universal Studios Japan, where dreams and fantasy come to life. All tickets.
I have a I have a comment to make. I was just so thrown away about what I was about to say. This is like copy-paste of Disneyland.
Yes. Kind of the same format.
Yeah, it's absolutely the same format. It looks quite wild with a bridge in the background though.
Yeah.
That looks... wow. No, it's really similar. Honestly, the shops here was the main thing really, because most of the stores here were just copy-paste with all the same items. Some were different, but if you went through enough shops, a bunch of shops would have the same items, same stuff. It felt really weird, because you couldn't visit many different shops rarely. This was the main little complaint that I had, because, well, there weren't that too many things to do other than that, unless you wanted to stay in lines for hours. Which is probably what is expected of people. I did buy things, but then I found them in different stores again. We're waiting for a rock concert, so I figured maybe just go a few minutes into the future so we don't have to wait for so long. We could enter after 45 minutes for this monster concert, and one little pleasant surprise was they didn't restrict me to film. This was the restriction they had.
I'd like to ask you again for an important favor. Please refrain from flash photography inside the theater.
After that wild concert, we needed to find something to eat.
You come here and it looks like really fancy, like steakhouse type of a thing. Looks like they have some really nice drinks, but doesn't seem to be anything vegan until you turn the page, if you can. And yeah, they got falafel salad.
After checking out Snoopy Land, we really found something that piqued both our interests. This sweet shop had some items that you couldn't find anywhere else in the park, luckily. And 2 items were actually vegan chocolate frogs and vegan every flavored beans.
The sweet shop had a lot of vegan chocolates and such, but the butter beer at this place isn't vegan. However, when I buy it in Norway, it's always vegan, so that's a shame. The 3 broomsticks. Now that is something.
Really cool thing was that the 3 broomsticks was so fancy that it was just its own little attraction on its own. Like, it was really this good, like better than many other things. But it also feels really weird going to Japan and eating like traditional Northern European food.
Yeah, not too bad that we couldn't sit inside, but it's okay. Do you have any preferences? Would you rather sit inside?
It's warm outside.
It's warm outside, that's true. The hot stove over there. We have gotten our food here. And we have the castle over there. One thing is that we are technically now in Hogsmeade. But isn't Hogwarts further down than Hogsmeade? Yeah, it's supposed to be. That was some British food. Did it taste delicious?
It tastes okay. Well, it was a proper meal at least,
Yeah,
so
proper
I'm
meal.
happy for that.
Yeah, but European food isn't like known to be like the most
It's a
tasteful.
downgrade from Japanese food.
Yeah, it's quite dull, I know. Another question, was Morning Myrtle bothering you in the women's toilet as well?
Yes, she was.
Yeah, it just felt so weird.
Yeah, especially since in the boys' bathroom.
Yeah? She was there for... Permitted to lock in our stuff for taking this ride. I picked the right locker for this. That's amazing.
ダンブルドアがお客様大事にし歓迎するべきだというわけ。事業やがなんというか、この先も存分に楽しんでな。あ、そうそう。
I feel like we're moving too fast through this. Interesting.
I'm sure that this 4D theater that simulates a broomstick ride is extremely fun and one of the best things that they do have, but it made me extremely nauseous. I felt incredibly sick after I was done with that one.
met Hello Kitty like 2 weeks ago, so...
She came here all the way from Amachi Island.
Yeah.
そしてヒップでホップなダンサーそのタイトはスープリフレカモン大きくいくよさあレモンストアスタートレモンみんなまだまださあ外していって3、2、1反対のそう次はみんなでジャンプパーティーダンス
This place with so many vegan options, well, compared to the rest.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, four here at least.
And that includes the soup.
Yeah, fruit salad. What's delicious, what you see behind there is a steakhouse, really popular, and they have a vegan option, but none of us were eager enough to wait half an hour to an hour for a table, so we're not doing that. But in case you go, you know, that place also has vegan options.
If we knew before going there, we would have, but you need separate tickets for Nintendo World.
We're now outside of the amusement park area, and it's just as many stores outside as there is inside.
Yes.
And they sell mostly the same things outside as inside, so it's like...
A bit more. A bit more though.
Yeah, well, there's definitely some things that they only had inside, but I don't know what that is. Now searching for a ramen restaurant that has vegan option, but it's not here. You still don't know that Japanese go on the left side. Here it is. It should be okay. Do you see a vegan option? Got it? I don't know. Doesn't look very vegan, but it says online that they have. Well, this place is on Happy Cow. They have actually had vegans who comment in there from last year. Yet I talked to them and said, like, nothing is vegan. Okay, what does vegan mean? And like, went through the list. Oh yeah, it contains eggs. Okay, that doesn't sound very good, does it?
Well, there were actually reviews there after we went to that place, and people actually eating in there afterward, saying that they ate vegan there. I informed them about that. They said no, they informed us that it was vegan. Well, today it's taken off Happy Cow. I got to say it was quite plain, and I wouldn't say it's boring, and also wouldn't say it was a waste of money. However, I didn't feel like we got really much from what we paid for. Majority of it was like copy-paste stores. They sold mostly the same things, both inside or outside the amusement park itself. Other than that, yeah, wouldn't say it wasn't worth the money. We did quite a few fun things,
especially that really like monster rock show. That was quite neat.